When water holds fire, that flame is called betta fish. Betta fish is not just a fish. Betta fish is art with gills. Betta fish doesn't live in water. Betta fish dances with it. Betta fish was born in the rice paddies and slow-moving streams of Thailand. Betta fish grew where patience was a way of life, and stillness held secrets. Betta fish carries fins like silk in the wind. Betta fish glows in blues, reds, purples, and golds, like dreams painted with breath. Betta fish moves like poetry underwater, slow, soft, yet full of unspoken strength. Betta fish is known as the Siamese fighting fish, not because betta fish loves war, but because betta fish never backs down. Betta fish is a lone king in a glass palace, peaceful when alone, powerful when tested. Betta fish doesn't tolerate invaders. Betta fish sees reflection and flares not in fear but in pride. Betta fish spreads fins wide like armor made of clouds. Betta fish doesn't attack. Betta fish defends space, identity, and legacy. Betta fish doesn't need a crowd. Betta fish needs a kingdom. Betta fish doesn't want noise. Betta fish wants clarity. Betta fish eats like royalty, small bites, protein-rich meals. Betta fish watches food fall like a hunter eyeing the wind. Betta fish swims with grace, then strikes with elegance. Betta fish is not greedy. Betta fish is precise. Betta fish needs warm water like a soft memory of summer. Betta fish thrives in calm, no strong filters, no sharp corners, no rushing streams. Betta fish's home must be still, warm, and respectful, like betta fish's own nature. Betta fish loves hiding spots, plants, caves, soft spaces to rest. Betta fish builds bubble nests, a floating crown of care. Betta fish creates even when alone, a father without a partner, a builder without applause. Betta fish needs no companion. Betta fish is enough. Betta fish may tolerate peaceful tankmates, but betta fish never allows a challenge to peace. Betta fish warns, flares, and claims before conflict even begins. Betta fish doesn't play like goldfish. Betta fish performs like an artist. Betta fish doesn't flash for attention. Betta fish is attention. Betta fish doesn't need colors to be seen, but betta fish wears them like a silent fire. Betta fish must be respected, not just admired. Betta fish requires weekly care, clean water, proper diet, and gentle light, because betta fish shines from within. Betta fish may suffer silently if ignored. Betta fish fades when water is harsh, when food is wrong, when love is forgotten. Betta fish recovers slowly but always with grace. Betta fish never loses pride, even in pain. Betta fish carries scars with elegance, never shame. Betta fish is not for decoration. Betta fish is for devotion. Betta fish doesn't fill space. Betta fish fills silence. Betta fish doesn't forget faces. Betta fish remembers kindness. Betta fish is not a hobby. Betta fish is a story. A warrior's tale in the shape of light. A quiet fighter in the sea of loud hearts. If you ever wanted to keep something wild yet wise, soft yet strong, silent yet unforgettable, betta fish is the mirror to your soul.